Hey everyone, it's Seth. We're here for Ex Libris. Libri? Libris. Um, and yeah, we're just gonna hit the ground running here. We're gonna build libraries, magical libraries. Technically, first player is the last person to acquire a book. I guarantee that was not me.
I mean, I checked a book out of the library today, so does that count?
I think so.
Acquire a book, yeah, I'd count it.
Okay, then I would say then I am most recent. So that makes me first player, you said?
Yeah, so you are first player.
Okay.
And then each player is going to take one of the 12 libraries, or one of the 12 special assistants. In reverse order from the first player, each player chooses a library tile, then discards a library tile from the game. So, what,
Then
me?
that's you.
I can have the Volcanic Biblioteca, Garden of Education, the Dungeon of Deep Thought, Haunted House of Learning, Forest Repository, Caverns of Comprehension. I'm going to go with the Haunted House of Learning.
Click select.
And then I'm going to discard
Something else.
Caverns of Comprehension.
And then Josh, pick one and discard one.
How can I not go with the Haunted House of Learning? Uber.
I know, seriously. Let's see here.
So the goal is, it's like a mix between worker placement and set collection. We're going to be building up shelves in our library, trying to get certain books and things like that. Yeah. So I am the ghost. I may not visit the diviner's hut. I may share spaces with opposing assistants at instant locations and draw one card when I do it.
I am going to take the Dungeon of Deep Thought, and I'll be the gelatinous cube. And I will discard the Garden of Education.
Of course, you would take you would get rid of the one that. Gardens and Education. That's me.
Ticks all of Kirsten's buttons.
It does. Why do you get rid of the one? I don't care what the power was. I don't even know what the power was.
I don't even know what my power was. I just wanted the haunted house. So Josh, when an opponent...
I wanted the garden.
Wait a second. My special token is just a cube?
A gelatinous cube.
But everybody else gets a neat shaped meeple. Mine's just a green cube.
Did pick the gelatinous cube.
That's your punishment for getting rid of the garden.
I'm taking the garden now.
So when an opponent visits the cube's location, they must either give you one random card or allow you to perform both home actions. Seems good. Kirsten?
Alright, I'm going to be the Forest Repository. Rid of the Volcanic Biblioteca.
Okay. So in your hand, you should have your focus, which tells you which cards score ×2. You should also have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 library cards. You'll have a letter in the top left, a number in the top left, and then some symbols. These need to be placed in alphabetical order, and then in numerical order to be in order. And the icons indicate the types of books. For this game, the prominent works are fantastical fictions. So if you have the most fantastical fictions, you'll get 15 points. If you get the second most, you'll get 9. If you get the third most, you'll get 4. And the banned books are spells and potions. So you'll get a -1 point for each spell and potion you have on your shelf. And then for categorical variety, you get 3 points for every book on their bookshelf of the category which they have the least, not counting the banned books. And shelf stability, 1 point per card on their bookshelf. This is their largest stable group of cards, so largest rectangle you can make, and of course alphabetical order and all that. So we start off with the Diviner's Hut. Draw 1 card for every assistant you have placed. Take the first player token. The Book Collector. Discard any number of cards from your hand and/or library. For every 2 books discarded that match one of the Book Collector's categories. Draw 1 card from the deck. You may sleeve up to 2, or shelve up to 2 of the cards drawn. And Bookseller, take 1 card from this location. And shelve card here. Cards. Nicer scripted. All right. So Kirsten, you are up.
So do we not reveal our 2 times focus?
Correct. Yep, that is just a your little secret thing that we don't know what you're going for. Again, you can place them on your own location, on your own library, to either draw 1 card or shelve 1. Kirsten's the Sasquatch. She may not visit the same location as an opponent. An opponent visits the Sasquatch's location. You may retrieve it to place again on a later turn. Sam
The
Squanch
bookseller.
keeps moving around.
Yeah. So if I played the Sasquatch here, and it's an immediate action, right? I get to take a card immediately.
Correct. All of these are immediate actions because of the lightning bolt, and I assume the green.
I believe so as well. I'm gonna take this one. Right? That's the one I want. Yeah.
Okay.
And then it says and shelve immediately, doesn't it?
Yep.
I may shelve it. Okay, I have placed it.
Josh?
Let's see.
We want greens, we don't want purple.
Yep.
Okay, so I am going to I'm gonna send the gelatinous cube to the bookseller.
Yeah.
Which bounces Kirsten back. And then I'm going to take this B card. And I may shelve it.
Yep.
I will then happily shelve it. What's the hand limit? 8?
Let me double check here. I didn't know there was a hand limit, I guess. I don't think there is a hand limit. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it.
Cool.
And then... Hey, I'm gonna go to the bookseller too. Take the V.
So you gotta either give me a card at random or allow me to perform both home actions.
Here you go. Oh wait, at random. That's not what random means.
Pick the worst card. Give me the worst card at random.
Well, what's bad for me isn't necessarily bad for you. You can grab one.
I'll just take one, right?
Yeah. Not my focus card.
I'm taking the focus card. Okay, thanks.
Yep. I forgot about your ability.
How come all the fantastical fictions are on the same shelves as the spells and potions ones? All the prominent works are with the banned books.
This says the 6 categories are equally represented in the deck of book cards, with each category appearing 85 times. Designer note: all the vital info you'll need to play the game resides in the top portion of the card, so you could easily organize your hand of cards. You could play the entire game completely ignoring the fancy book illustrations and titles, but you'll be missing out on some pretty great wordplay. Alternatively, if you hate puns, spoofs, jokes, and humor in general, feel free to focus solely on the top portion. Person?
I'm going to the book collector.
Who is it?
Discarding this. Where's the discard pile going to be? Here?
Sure.
So that has technically 3 symbols. Match.
Correct. Wait, what now?
I can discard any number of cards from my hand. For every 2 books that I discard that match one of the book collector's categories, draw 1 card from the deck. I've got 3 symbols that match his stuff.
Yeah, but for every 2 books. So your 2 fancy, or your 2 spells and potions match the 1.
Either way, I can only draw 1 card.
Correct.
I'm drawing 1 card.
Yeah, so we'll get points for each of our books. I think 1 for every book, unless it's a prominent work for the fantastical fictions, the banned books, which are the spells and potions, or your focus. That might not be true. I think you might get 1 point for every book.
I don't think you do.
Oh, I guess those aren't points. Those are just to help score.
Yeah.
So, Josh?
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and... See, I'm going to be confused all game because my cube is green and my people are blue.
How about now?
Oh, that's way better, thank you. Way, way better. Okay, I'm just going to my own library where I will... shelve 1 card. I think that's my turn.
All right. I will...
Is your special guy considered an assistant?
Yes.
Okay.
Let's see here. I am going shelve a card. Oh wait, no I'm not. That's stupid. That's super dumb. I am going book collector. Like the Sasquatch.
Hey, I wanted to be the Garden of Education, but somebody discarded it.
I will not shelve it. I am done.
Alright, I went to my home location and I drew a card.
Why did I play this V first? Anybody want to tell me that?
Got excited.
I have to like work backward.
Yeah, V is crazy because there's like 15 books at the end. Okay. So
I was like, I know where I want it. I know where it'll go at the end, but you can only play adjacent, so it's like, great.
I'll take the first player token, and I will draw 3 cards. Draw 3. Sweet.
I will also do.
Wait, you can't do that.
His ghost.
Oh, I can't visit the Diviner's Hut at all.
Oh, no, you're right. You can't.
Oh, we'll play this. So many assistants.
Yeah, that's kind of the nice thing about the Sasquatch. I'm going to discard this card. Just draw a card. And Sasquatch and I go in here. I'm gonna play there.
So that's everything?
That should be everything.
All right, so there are no delayed effects. And discard any cards that remain. Turn all assistants. There's Hut up there. Discard these. All right. Josh.
We can
Wait.
still always go to the diviner's hut.
Yes.
Yes.
Any card on the board you can still. Right, so the auction house, bid space, turn out distance player. During the resolution, the highest bidder must discard a number of cards equal to the bid to take and or shelve the 3 auctioned. Take 1 card from this location, then give 1 of the remaining cards to an opponent. Both cards may be shelved.
Okay, I'm going to.
From this location, take 1 additional card if another assistant.
Let's see. I'm gonna give.
And rummage sale as any other assistant is present.
Yeah, I'm gonna take this G, and I am gonna play it actually. And then I gotta give one of these other cards to one of you guys.
No, that's the community center.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna go here. Take the W. And I will give... give... First in this eye. They may be shelved.
They may or they have to be.
It says
Oh,
may.
maybe. Do I take both of these?
Yes. But you do need to... Josh gets an ability from it.
Either a card at random from you, or I get to take both of my home library actions.
Oh, go ahead. Take a card at random.
And the auction house will stay out, by the way.
So that means my turn, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go ahead and
I will. On mine and draw one card. Person. Oh. Gosh.
Let's see. I'm gonna just go to my library. And I'm going to shelve another card. Or shelve some more books. Got a collection of bees going up here.
I go here. Draw one card for that. Give this one.
Did you say, I feel like I remember, is there a hand limit?
Not that I could see.
Okay. Oh, I'm going to go to the hut.
This may keyword is why the game works. I keep thinking like, okay, I'm gonna screw you over by giving you the Y, and then it's like, I'll just put it into my hand and never play it.
Oh, yeah, I'll just spend it to get other things that I need.
It seems like you should be forced to play it, but I don't see anything that would say that, and there's no hand limit.
I believe that's that round, yes? So we need to, Josh needs to do his auctioning thing.
Oh, yes. So Josh discards two cards, the one I just gave him, and another one.
And the other one you gave me earlier in the game.
This is co-op, right?
Yeah.
And then you'll take and or shelve the 3 auctioned cards. The others. Oh, shoot. I shouldn't have gotten this win card. I just discarded it.
Take and or shelve. Okay, so I'm gonna shelve.
Donation Center, discard 1 or more cards, then shelve up to 2 cards from your hand. Mystery Shack, name a category, then peek at all the mystery cards, reveal and take any/all cards matching that category. Return the remaining cards face down. You may shelve 1 newly acquired cards. And Tax Collector, in turn order, each opponent must discard 1 card to this location. You may discard X cards to take X cards from this location. You may shelve any/all of the newly acquired cards.
Interesting.
And you can, of course, always use the auction house or the diviner's hut.
Can we put 3 cards on the auction house?
Oh, yes. U and W.
All right. And I'm going to go ahead and do all out fantastical fictions. Why not?
Because that's your focus?
Well, because that's the prominent works. What's the easiest way to look at these without you guys seeing them?
Search. Right click and search.
That's definitely the right way to do it. Oh, that was super useless, guys.
With.
A swing and a miss.
Maybe she's just bluffing.
That's a good one to do with your Sasquatch, though, because
That's what I thought. I'm like, if I put my Sasquatch out there, especially if I was wrong. Now there's still 4 cards up for grabs there, guys.
Josh?
everybody's got a ton of cards, don't they?
Oh, and the game ends when, what is it? 16 cards? 14 cards?
14 for a 3-player game, I thought.
$14 cards. Josh has 6.
Mm-hmm.
Twice as many cards as Kristen and I do.
Let's see. I am going to. I don't know. All these cards are so good. I don't want to give any away at the donation center. I guess you could say it's an embarrassment of riches.
Just keep playing on your library board to play them all.
Oh, actually, you know what? This card is terrible. So let's see. Donation center. Discard 1 or more cards. Then shelve up to 2 cards from your hand. I will do that. I'm going to go ahead and shelve this H. And let's just...
See, I should have started with the axes as well.
Oh, you kind of got to guess, but I had some decent cards in my hand.
I feel like I should have started more in the middle, but I just kind of saw that V and was like, oh, I know exactly where that's gonna go. Now I have to build my entire shelf around it.
Oh, you know, okay, so for the like widespread collection, you don't count the banned books.
Right.
Okay. Then let's okay, I'm done then.
You have to place your worker, dude.
What are you guys
Assistant.
gonna do? You guys are gonna want to shelf things too, so I'll put the cube right here.
Let's see. Stuff is not working out. I am going to draw a card. Love it. I think she's going for the historic volume.
Kirsten Histories? No way.
Because you are?
Not in my Garden of Education would I possibly be doing a historical thing.
You're not
oh wait,
in the Garden
I'm
of
not the Garden of Education.
You're in the lesser Forest of Repository.
And who knows the longer history better than the forest? Oh, auction house. I forgot to even look at these.
It's Josh's.
Sorry, whose turn is? Oh, is it my turn?
Yours.
Sorry, I didn't get audio for a little bit.
That's because we both muted at the same time.
Sorry.
Oh boy, what do I...
I'm gonna go to the tax collector. So you guys, in turn order, you have to discard one card to this location. You may discard, then I can discard that number of cards to take any that you guys discard.
I assume these are face up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, those are terrible cards, guys.
Look at the rest.
Discard. That sounds great to me. So
Look at the rest of my
discard it
hand.
all.
Okay, well, I'm gonna take the F. I like this one. A couple of fully false facts is big.
Not from
I guess then-
barbarians to librarians.
Yeah, I'm gonna dump.
I keep reading shelve as sleeve.
I do too. Yeah, for some reason I'm like fully thinking sleeve.
I don't know why.
Okay, I'm gonna dump this, and then does it say I can shelve this?
Yeah.
My shelf. Yeah. Okay. I am gonna go ahead and do that.
I'm gonna keep drawing off the top of the deck. Look at the
Yeah, I
ride
don't know why
style.
sleeve. I don't know why I'm just sleeves. This is in my brain.
I don't know either. Cards are all terrible. Just
So this is by far my favorite game that we've played.
even what did you like? What did you really like?
I liked Bullet Heart a lot.
No, there was one that was like you liked we played it High Society.
Yeah, that one was fun. But I like this one a lot. This one I think I probably like better than High Society.
It's just
It's a different.
I like the mix of worker placement and set collection. I like it looks really nice putting together a bookshelf.
Art design is spot on.
Mm-hmm. The theme is, while loose, it has really good thematic aesthetics. I like the variety in the libraries and the assistant powers and changing things up. Kirsten, it's your turn, right?
Yeah, I'm trying to make my decision.
I think it's a nice little game.
Yeah, definitely. When did it come out? A few years ago? 2015, maybe?
Let's see, I think 2015 sounds about right for something like this. Maybe 17?
Okay, yeah.
Hey, it was 17. I'm surprised there's no expansions for it. I guess it's pretty a limited design space. I guess you could have more locations and libraries, but...
Mm-hmm.
Not to tell you people what's in my hand, but I can spell out my initials both before and after my marriage with my cards.
Congratulations, that consists of 3 cards.
That means there's a lot of Ks.
That definitely 4 cards. Thank you very much. This 4 Ks. Thank you very much. Or, yeah, 4 cards, not Ks. 4 cards.
Oh, you can spell them out consecutively? I thought you were just like, I can spell out my initials either way. Like, you just needed 2 cards each time. Anyways, did you go?
And KLW.
Oh, you're using middle initials.
Yes, that's what I said. My initials. That includes my middle name.
I like this book in my shelf. The good old days were always bad for someone. I think that might be my favorite so far.
You don't like Goose Burps?
Goose Burps is good, but I think the good old days were always bad for someone is my favorite. Or I had one that was like the incomplete guide to procrastination.
Questionable animal husbandry?
Questionable animal husbandry wins it. Is that what shelved?
No, it's in the discard.
Oh. I didn't even see that one. Questionable animal husbandry. Excellent book title.
Spaghettis and their love of spaghettis.
Okay, my turn?
Yes.
You get to take a card from me.
Oh. Or take another one of my, just take another one of my actions.
You can take an action.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's right. You get to choose. Oh, or it's both of my home actions. So does that change?
Oh, I knew that's what it was. Take your home
Okay.
actions.
Here you go, Kirsten. Math for long baths.
Yes.
Okay, so I drew a card, and then I will go ahead and shelve a card. Okay, let's see, and then let's finish off. I don't want to go to the mystery shack because I don't want to give Kirsten back her dude.
There are 4 cards there. Just saying.
Okay, I gotta finish this. And peek at all the mystery cards. You know what? Instead, I'm gonna go. Oh, you guys aren't gonna give me anything good.
I would if I could.
I'm just gonna go here. Or maybe I want to. I guess I don't want to pay 4 for this auction house either. Oh, never mind. I'm gonna just go to the Diviner's Hut. Take 3 cards. How could you not do that? Okay, that's my turn.
I am going to go to the tax collector.
Okay, so I gotta throw you something, huh?
Person has to discard first.
Okay. Did she discard?
Yeah.
Okay, here's my terrible one. Pick up the potions!
Thanks.
I also have potions.
You guys are the worst.
Expedient Ingredients is an excellent book.
Oof. Sorry. I'm learning I'm not very good at this game.
You're just learning that? I'm sorry.
Like, oh, I guess I don't have. I can discard 0 cards to take 0 cards, I assume.
Yeah, you don't have. I don't think you have to take something.
I'm not going to.
Okay, so clean up. I have to discard 3 cards to take these 3 cards.
Yes.
Speaking of liking Ex Libris, Mom and Dad cannot get enough of Azul.
Oh my gosh, I know. We played it here. Dad was bizarrely good at it.
Is that why he texts me like every night about like, have you guys played Azul? Do you have Azul?
Yeah, he was really, really, really good. It was like a total. I mean, we played. Mom, Dad, and I played, and he wiped the floor with both of us. I think I had like 35 points, which was pretty respectable, I thought, but he had like 60 something.
Yeah, he texted me a rules question the other day, and I had a small conversation with him about like, oh, like you guys like it, and he's like, yeah, it's really fun. And I was like, yeah, it's a blast. And then he texted me again today and was like, do you guys have this? Like, no, Josh does. He's like, have you played it? Okay.
Have you played it?
Yeah, we played it at PAX. That's why you got it.
I couldn't remember whether, because Kirsten, Liz, and I played a few games, just the three of us. I couldn't remember whether.
I think I played it. I think you guys showed it to me after you guys played it because I had to go to like an RPG or something. And then when I came back, you're like, "Oh, let's play this," something like that. But I do remember playing it, or maybe Kirsten and I played it, and you and Liz were doing something. Maybe, yeah, maybe I didn't play it with you guys, but I have played it. I guess I can look. I'd be surprised if I did. Alright, so what do we got here? Yield Book Swamp. Trade one card from your hand with one card from this location. The newly acquired card may be shelved. Wishing Well. Discard X cards, then draw X+1. You may shelve one of the newly acquired cards. And Yard Sale. Reveal any number of cards from your hand. In turn order, each opponent may take or shelve one of your revealed cards or pass. Continue until all revealed cards are gone. All opponents have passed. For each of your revealed card taken or shelved by an opponent, draw 2 cards and shelve. Oh my gosh, that's
I'm not going there. Too much reading.
If I wanted to read, I wouldn't be playing a game about books. I'd be reading books.
Don't forget the auction house stuff.
Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah, what were you saying about how come every Fantastical Fictions is on the same shelf with spells and potions? Alright. Let's see. Where do you guys find all this time to play cards?
No, I guess it's my turn first, isn't it? Here. Yeah. Okay, I want to do. The donation center. So I'll discard one and I'll. Actually, you know what? I'll play the cube there. And then I'll shelve 2.
I did play as... So let's see, what am I gonna do? I think I am going to go to the Wishing Well.
Okay.
Shelve one of these if I want. Oh. Take it.
I'm good.
Okay. Let's see. I want to. Oh, that Sasquatch is such a good character.
I feel like mine is way worse
Could
than
have
this
gotten.
than the Sam Squanch.
You could have discarded the Sasquatch, but
Yeah.
you didn't.
Yeah.
Oh shoot, that's sweet.
Okay, I'm going to. Okay, I'm gonna actually do this. You deal any number of cards from your hand in turn order. Okay, I couldn't see the period there. So here's this. All right, I gotta put an assistant there. Okay. Okay.
I think Josh is playing to the end game because it's 9. I have literally 3 cards.
Okay, each opponent may take or shelve one of your revealed cards or pass.
Okay, and you revealed 1 card.
Yes.
Okay, Seth. Get or pass it.
Pass.
Pass.
Cool.
Oh, that's it. I am going to play a card.
I'm done.
Okay. Okay, I am gonna go. Okay, I'm gonna pitch this at the donation center. And then I'm gonna pop my last 2 cards down here. O, V.
That's gonna be...
That's 14 exactly.
If the final round has been triggered, begin a new round as normal, but this will be the last round of the game. So we have one more round
Okay.
after this. Good, I gotta play, what, 12 cards next round? On it. Kirsten? Bookshop goes up. Look what I learned. Boom. Boom.
Nice.
Garbage dump. Name a category, then search the discard pile. Take any one card containing a book of the named category. You may shelve it. Local draft house. The player on space 1 below reveals 2 cards from the deck of every assistant at his location. In the order below, each player takes 1 card until none remain. And Assistants Guild, move one of your previously placed assistants from a home action space to a space occupied by an opponent's assistant. Return their assistant. Location's effect is instant activated. And then this will be the last round of the game.
So the draft house and the dump occur at the end of the round, right?
Yes. Josh?
Okay. Auction house.
All right, I am going to go to... Okay. Person? Josh?
Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna Draw a card. Okay. I'm done.
You can draw from me.
I get to take both.
No, I mean like randomly from me.
Oh, okay. Let's just grab this one. Oh, it's terrible.
Yeah, that's the worst.
Okay, and I get to shelve one, I guess. It'll let me shelve. I'm not gonna shelve one.
And person?
Oh wait.
Thank you.
Return outbid assistance to their player.
Oh. I don't know what I want. Okay.
The auction house stuff. These cards are stacked. Your skulls, aren't you? Yeah. Okay. Do I get a card from you, or do I take my actions?
Take a card.
Big card, any card. This one. What's this one? Oh, it's not any good either.
That's my whole
What are you doing
hand.
with all these- What are you doing with all these absolutely terrible cards?
Not putting them on my shelves.
Clearly. Damn. Yeah, there's nothing I can do.
Shoot, except I have to discard 4 cards.
Move one of your previously placed assistants from a home action space to a space occupied. By an opponent's assistance, return their assistant.
Draw a card.
Okay.
Okay, and then I gotta go here so that I can get a card to be able to pay for that auction.
Thank you.
This whole last round was all about me trying to figure out how to get the auction house and to also have enough books to pay for it.
Yeah, I was kind of struggling with that too.
Okay, so what do? I gotta pitch my whole hand for 4.
Well, Kirsten's up. Not that she can change
Yeah.
that, but
Oh, sorry.
yeah, that was really going to help me.
Sorry. It's really gonna help me too if it's any consolation.
No, it's fine. It's whether or not you win by more or I come even close to third.
Hey.
All right, everyone good?
Yep.
Technically, I place this. Not that it's gonna matter. Yeah, if I place it there, that gives me a bigger box, so why not?
Okay, so you can choose to voluntarily flip any card in your bookshelf in order to achieve a more favorable alphabetical order check.
Say that again?
You can choose to flip any card in your bookshelf in order to achieve a more favorable result. Your alphabetical order check.
Any one card or any cards?
Any card.
With a Z?
Just says any card. It's just a note.
Yeah.
Is everyone good?
Yep.
Yep.
All right. So I have E, F, E, S, S, 8 to 10, E, V, W. My alphabet is so well.
You really backloaded those, didn't you?
Oh, I decided. Here's a tip. Here's a pro gamer move. Don't start with the V.
I started with B, but I had 3 B's that were consecutive.
I had terrible. I cheated a little and made a little notepad document separating the letters into rows, 3 rows, so I could kind of be like, okay, what needs to go above the V? And I still made it here. So Kirsten, what do you got? E, E, F, H, 2 to 6, A, 2 to 3, L, N, O, S.
See ya.
You're good. And Josh, look at how good Josh's library is. It's even top heavy. A, 4, B, B, 4, 5, 7, C, E, F, G, H, N, O, R, E, 1 and 9, and B. He's good.
Oh.
All right, so I have 7 corrupted codices. How many do you have, Kirsten?
I have 4.
Josh?
What is corrupted
The
codices?
The top.
Oh, 8.
Now, how nice is this?
It's very nice.
Scripted. Fantastical fictions, I have 4.
I have 9.
13. That's the prominent work, isn't it?
Yep. Historical volumes, I have 3.
I have 12.
I have 9.
Monster manuals, I have 5.
Also have 5.
I have 12 of those.
Reference texts, 4.
I have 7.
I have 7 as well.
And spells and potions, I have 2.
I have 2.
I have 4.
Okay, survey shelf stability bonus. So this is going to be each player earns 1 point per card in their bookshelf that is their largest stable group of cards. And I believe you need... one of them has to be on the bottom. Yeah, it has to include their bottom row.
Oh. My cord literally does nothing for me.
There's
No, I
6.
think you get
Bye.
6.
I get 6.
Yeah. Josh?
12.
Ow. Oh, yeah. I thought you only had 2 at the bottom for some reason. Bestow Prominent Works Awards. So Josh has the most. Fantastical Fiction, so he gets 15 points. Person has second most, so she gets 9. I get 4. Correct? Assign banned books penalties. That's -1 for each spells and potions, so that's -2. -2. It's 4. Assess categorical variety bonuses. So that's 3 times 3 for me, so that's 9. 3 times 5 person, so that's 15. And 3 times 7. And reveal and score library focuses. I was corrupted codices. So I get 14 points.
I was historic volumes. I get 24 points.
I was monster manuals for 24.
And we have, let's see, 6.
I mean, Josh wins.
By how much? I have 31.
54, 52.
$72?
68.
68 -4.
60.
These are crazy scores. A lot of that is my player error. But this one's fun.
I liked that.
I'm surprised it took an hour and a half.
It felt a lot faster than that.
And I don't know what we would have, done different. Playing it more, I'm not sure how much we would have brought it down. I don't feel like we spent a lot of time kind of looking things up, but maybe we did. I guess we spent a lot of time kind of figuring out what we wanted to do, how to place things. I like that one.
Yep.
All right, well, sorry for keeping you, Josh. We'll let you out of here.
Yep.
And we'll touch base this weekend to see about next week. In the meantime, thanks for watching. If you like this, tell a friend. Check out the links below. That's all our social media and everything. Like, smash, subscribe, bell, interact with all the buttons. Any little bit of support is super cool to see. And next week, I don't know, I think next on our list is Can't Stop, which will be really short. I think that's short. Short press your luck game. But yeah, and then Friday, Andrew and I are playing World of Horror at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. And then there's other stuff. Check the links down below. Check the channel for all our upcoming streams and stuff like that. And again, thanks for watching. Have a good rest of your day. And we'll catch you next time. Bye.